is Fallen Artemy. Today is how do I keep forgetting this? Today's November 16th, I think. That should be correct. And today we're playing Nier Replicant one more time. We should be getting ending D with today's playthrough actually. So that would be all of the main playthrough, all of the main endings of the game. The only ending that this version of the game adds on, which is Nier Replicant 1.22 whatever, is ending E, which is basically you restart the game one more time, and it's supposed to be special to this version of the game because this game came out of after Automata, so apparently it's supposed to connect to Automata in some way that makes it more seamless in terms of understanding. I don't know. Um, I just know what I'm hearing. Um, but I don't really know what it means because I didn't look at any spoilers or anything like that. Um, as for the game, so to get we got ending C as you can see in the save file right here, and I believe we need to open up my last save file before ending C, which is right there below it. I have a guide open, or I have a guide, and I need to open it, and I closed it because I'm dumb, but I'll open it again. Um, okay, so Nier Replicant endings. And then the polygon guide, it's actually really helpful. It's spoiler free, so I don't have to look at any spoilers. I just need to know what to do in order to get the endings. Reload my save file from before ending C, and play it out, and then you will see where it takes us. So let's go. Okay. So my last save file before the fight is, well, it's right here, and this is literally the last save file you can do before you get into the whole um event here. Now, the cutscenes and everything is exactly the same as ending C. Nothing changes. So I can skip through all of it. I'm going to do one thing that I should have done before starting the game, though. And I'm just going to change it back to English because... yeah, return to the title screen. I'm going to change the language back to English because I just want to be able to understand it more clearly without having to read subtitles or anything. So that's game settings, language, voice is English, and I can only choose two. Cool. There we go. Let's begin. And then for this playthrough, because this is the last playthrough I'll have of this game, I've also changed back to everyone's original costumes and everything.
I find it strangely nostalgic.
Yeah.
And now...
Alrighty. So we got ending C yesterday. We played yesterday for 2 hours, almost exactly 2 hours, and we got ending C. It's not gonna take that long. It's probably gonna take 30 minutes or so to get through this whole thing, especially if I skip the cutscenes. So this might be a shorter stream, shorter playthrough. We'll see what ending E or the ending E playthrough has for us though. If the ending E playthrough is pretty quick, then maybe we could just play that and get through it. And if it's not quick, we can play it tomorrow, of course.
What the heck? Yeah,
Why did you? How? I asked. You.
Alright, cool.
Well then, it seems the way is open.
Okay, so we just started the first fight with these two individuals here. And I already have Dark Blast equipped,
Popola.
so it should expedite the process a little bit. And we'll just go straight to the first option, so we can go through it fast. Cool.
Devil, what's happening?
Sorry, but this fate was predetermined. Still, we spoke to truth. We really wanted to avoid this if possible. We were hoping to put it off for 100 years or so, until the next generation came along.
What are you talking about?
Are they shades?
I don't think so.
It's a lie. I don't believe it.
Kill him, you glorious bastard!
We never thought we'd grow to be this powerful.
This is madness. Why do you block our path?
You have no cause to speak so with us, Grimoire Weiss. You are a traitor.
Yeah, so that's why I wanted to switch to English, because when you're fighting, they speak in the background. And if it's Japanese, I have to read the corner while also fighting.
They copied my powers.
Shit on a shingle. They can use the sealed verses.
Of course we can. The power came from us in the first place. You were simply loaned a small portion of it.
Vice! Are you alright?
Alright, I can just go behind them like this, then they can't hit me.
Why are you guys doing this? Why are you siding with the shades?
Yeah. Come on. Oh, see, I have to go right behind them. Cool.
Why? Devila and Popola are fighting us.
Oh,
Yes,
within 3
they do
minutes.
seem to
Cool,
be
cool, cool.
putting us through a
I was wondering, like, why would I get that now when I've already done this several times before?
You okay, Vice?
How odd. For long years, my mind and tongue have been my greatest assets. But now the latter seems to be... Well,
Vice?
do not look at me like that. I am Grimoire Weiss. I am Popola.
Right. And with that, we can move forward.
I think I hear a waltz.
Honestly, I like the English voices better when they're speaking, at least. Whenever it comes to an action scene or like a dramatic scene, it gets very cheesy. But when they're just speaking, it sounds appropriate for their appearance. Okay, so we can skip this.
It certainly is a grand affair.
Alright, where are the shades?
Bastards.
Oh, there they are.
They're all shades.
I think we're locked in!
Alright, so this is pretty easy. I just need to use Dark Blast the whole time and then
It's a bit like...
rotate behind them when they have the guard up. a problem. There's a few more, yeah. As long as there's ghosts on the field, there'll be shades to fight.
Damn it! They won't stop coming!
I'll open the next door. Cover me.
Oh, how I do love a good
Vice!
Oh, right. Protect the hussy, yes? Good plan. Let's go.
Alright, can I hit it at least once?
Protect Kaine for us. Come on.
Kaine! Hurry!
It's not open yet? Do I look like a goddamn locksmith to you?
No, you idiot. What are you doing?
Lock doesn't want to open? Fine. I'll just break it down.
Stop, you impatient fool.
Goddamn no good bullshit bastard! Open the fuck up
Hold
already!
on, I like this cutscene. Her expression here is kind of funny.
Look out!
Yep, and then she just and she just falls over and gets trampled. Okay. This part we need to use whirlwind as a shield.
These things are freaking me out! Kaine! What's wrong?
Oh yeah, we don't need to actually fight all these. We just need to go talk to Kaine.
We need to help Kaine!
Okay, now we can help Kaine.
You okay?
Yeah. We don't need forgiveness, asshole.
Kaine?
That's it's a little interesting there. She's talking to the shade, but like no one else knows.
Wait a second. Your heart is different. It ain't hatred, and it ain't sadness. What's going on here, Sunshine?
How should I know? Kaine, are you alright?
It's interesting that this last fight in the first playthrough, it's just like really difficult because it's also not easy. You don't do that much damage. But in the later playthroughs, you start to see that each like fight that you're doing, each step of the way, is Kaine and Tyrant slowly starting to understand like each other a little bit more, and also Kaine stepping out from like her infinite rage
Oh dear.
and actually becoming a character. Would I say rushed? Yeah, definitely rushed because it's at the very end of the game. like there's no hint of like Kaine getting sympathetic until this final battle sequence begins.
Can you even hit this thing?
That fog! Oh no! You can't stop me.
Also, we don't even know what the fog is supposed to do. It's just an oh no
Stay
moment.
focused, Kaine. Don't fall victim to such distractions.
Come on! We have to keep going!
Okay, we can leave now. We just have to wait for Emil to say that. Our other side. Whoops.
This way!
Come on, let's go.
Up here!
How can we deal with this thing?
Please, hurry!
Nice. There we go. Now the game should look how I'm seeing it. I didn't realize my color grading on Elgato was not correct. Everything was a little bit more contrasty. And it was weird because this game isn't very contrasty. It's actually very low contrast scenes, but a lot of color.
The entrance is locked too!
A lot of color grading.
Seems we are in a bit of a predicament.
Alright, so we gotta do this while they talk for a while. And then it'll activate the cutscene where the king comes to assist us.
Oh, you pissed her off now! Maybe you shouldn't have killed her friends.
There we go.
Look at her, so full of scorn and hate. She's just like you, Sunshine.
Like you're any different. Hate is just another crush for you.
Hey now.
You're in pain, you're lonely, no one likes you. So you try to hide it under violence and hate.
Sorry about that. I need to make sure this is correct. Color range of OBS is partial, but the color range of Elgato is full. It's supposed to be partial and partial, right? But then it becomes too dark. Interesting.
I'm not like that at all.
It's okay.
It is.
Look, I'm the same way. But just realizing that is...
I actually can't tell if it's too dark or
It's
not.
too
I'm
late
just gonna
now,
let it go.
It's too late for everything. We're too far gone, Lonely. That's why we...
Alright, I think, yeah, we're done. Like, at some point, we're supposed to finish up here.
他さ程度とちいるとって
Alright, and we just beat this guy up again while the king and Nier talk for a little bit.
試練地無責音イラコク
かで
What are you doing here?
さるりとしたと改ざんとキロだろ
You are correct.
いやあらとて賛成体
フルワリ割とてトラス感化し中で
But
あらヘルアト
どんだ来て切りごいたに
アッピアとさちちさったととめるた改ざむちと
Alright.
ランシーゲルダ
えタッカー奇跡をあ
hey, stop! My friend.
Now we start. Now we start the real fight.
Devil,
Oh, we've
why are you doing?
Can't skip this. Alright.
humanity. Finding. Do you still? Then let's.
Vice!
Devil,
All of us.
What are
You still. So then he.
no, each shade.
Crazy, huh?
Wait,
Sorry, but we're gonna. Please don't be angry with. Our endless existences have a single purpose. You have your own motives, your own desire. You and us, we're the same. Tools in the hands of a master.
no! I'm nothing like you!
So sad. Couldn't even get the song going again.
Devila? Devila?
Please, don't do this, Popola! You and Devila were like parents to me!
Those two have watched the world wither for time immemorial. The cruelness of such a fate is difficult to imagine.
I don't want to do this! I don't want to fight her!
Stop bitching and start fighting! It's the only way!
You got it. Yep, skip. You can't skip through the meals thing. Oh god. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna go through quickly.
Wake up. Please, wake up. Come on, Emil. You haven't changed a bit, have you, lazy bones? No, Emil. I'm just here to keep my promise. I told you I'd always be. Don't worry about it, you Sorry, Emil. But I'll always want. Don't cry. I want you to be happy on it. That you'll live.
Oh, all right. Can we get on with the show? I really don't know what this is supposed to mean.
Let's go.
Oh well. It doesn't go anywhere. It's just that's like the closest they ever get. I don't know if they're friends or anything more. But it won't matter in a few moments. What is the point of a broken saw if the game is over? Kaine is not doing anything? Wonderful. Alright. Now to the main battle.
This ends here. Strike hard. Hold nothing back.
How can a Nier tool hope to stand against the Shadow Lord?
Don't speak in such a manner, fool. I am nothing like you. Strike it!
There we go. Ooh, book burner. Within 1.5 minutes. Cool, cool, cool.
Be careful!
I know.
Hey, Sunshine. I ain't certain of this, but I think your heart is involved. The hate is gone. The sadness is gone. It's just a bunch of white light. What the hell's going on here?
You can't tell, Tommy. You're not the only voice in my life anymore. I've experienced fear, hate, and no sympathy. I'm a curse, a freak. I know that. But guess what? He still accepts me. He still forgives me.
See, they're saying this, right? He does this, he does that. But like, I did not see any evidence of them being this close to each other in the game.
Become his sword one last time.
Unless we're talking about Emil. Emil did do that.
Vice, you alright?
I am as fit as a fit.
Wait!
Alright, and Yono sacrifices herself.
Kaine, watch over Yona for me. You understand your sadness.
Alright, so he doesn't take any damage until he goes to the very end of the room. And just stands there, so there's no point in me doing anything right now.
Friends, if someone
Except wait.
in danger, they must stand aside or be cut down. Now come, let's finish this. Vice, what's wrong?
You're freaking me out here, Vice.
What are you doing? Do it! Strike the killing blow!
Okay, now we're gonna get the Weiss cutscene. Where he's gone. And now we play the last game. Or the last portion of this fight.
I have something to defend. I have a reason to live.
I mean, so did he, but really. Nier is a very selfish protagonist. Alright, that's the last one. And I think we can continue to watch cutscenes here now. Actually, no. Yeah, we've seen this cutscene. Ayo! Let's see what this is supposed to mean. Within 4 minutes and 20 seconds. I wonder why 420 particularly, but oh well. So this is a cutscene. We saw it yesterday, but I'll watch it again now.
I'm happy for him.
Oh.
You know, Sunshine, that black scrawl has almost completely taken you over.
Yeah, I know.
But goddamn, we had fun, huh? Killing and killing and more killing. What a rush.
Yeah.
Wait. No. No, no, no! It wasn't fun at all! I turned you into a killing machine. I spread evil and chaos around the world! But it all feels so empty now. Why? I don't understand.
Sorry. Looks like you stayed inside me for a little too long. Sunshine.
Stop! Don't be nice to me! Don't make me feel like this!
Okay.
I'm gonna swallow you up, Sunshine. Gonna swallow you whole.
Kaine?
Listen to me. The shade inside me is growing, and I can't stop it. Soon. Real soon.
I can't hold it back anymore.
Kaine, you have to fight. You have to...
Just shut up and listen to me. Emil is gone, all right? So there's no way anyone can stop me. Please. Before it comes to that, I want you to kill me. Consider it enough of a request.
Alright, the thing is, Kaine's actually really strong here.
Well, hell, Sunshine! It's not like I can stop it! When Gestalts go out of control, they lose their minds! Both of our memories will be completely overwritten!
Kaine! Damn it! I have to do something.
Alright, so this is a survive portion. I just have to not die. So skillful jumping required. Okay.
We made it this far because you were with us, Kaine. I'm who I am today because of you. I'm not going to give up on you.
Bruh.
I'm not going to abandon someone I love. I'm going to save you. I swear it!
Okay, now we can go for it. One more cutscene? No? Yeah?
Well...
Who said that?
Oh, it's Tyron.
Wait.
I said, listen! There's a way to save Kaine's life, alright? But you're gonna have to make a difficult decision.
I'll do whatever it takes.
When the time comes, I'm going to pin Kaine down. And as soon as I do, you need to stab her in the heart.
No, I can't.
Fine. Don't believe me. Stand around with your thumb up your ass and watch her die a terrible death.
It's a little ironic that at the end he has to trust a shade to stop his friend from being a shade. It's also interesting that he can't really understand Kaine right now because Kaine is speaking in the shade tongue. And Nier has never been able to really understand it. Okay. So this is where the crucial decision occurs, where I have to choose the other option here.
Now,
I'm gonna shut up for a
if you
little
want to
bit.
save your precious Kaine, there are two ways to do it. One is to plunge your sword into her chest. That's what she wants after all. Freedom from burdens, freedom from life.
What's the other way?
The other way is to make her a normal human being again. But to make that happen, you gotta trade your own existence for hers. Well, there you go. Good luck with that.
You're that shade. The one who lives inside Kaine. Why are you trying to help her?
Probably for the same reason you are. Enough talk. Make your choice.
Alright, so ending C is end Kaine's life. Ending D is sacrifice your own existence. So that's what we have to pick now.
You'll disappear from this world. Your sister, your friends, everyone in your life will forget you. You and any sign that you ever existed will be erased. But in exchange, Kaine will return to her mortal life.
Yeah, I'm sure. Enter the name of the player to be erased. Oh, my keyword's not connected. Thank you. The PlayStation wants me to die immediately. Yes, that is me. This is kind of cool. My weapons. I didn't fish at all in this game. So, this, I believe, is the canon ending. So, in Nier Automata, the existence of Nier doesn't exist at all. But Emil does, and Kaine does too. Which probably means Yona exists as well, but Yona has no importance without Nier in terms of the story. Ah, there they go.
Are you all right?
Yona?
It was you. The one who helped me, I mean. Wasn't it? Thank you so much.
I'm glad you're okay.
What's wrong?
Huh?
I mean, you defeated the Shadow Lord and everything, but you don't look happy.
I don't.
This is a lunar tear. How pretty. Are you crying?
Yeah. I guess I am. It's like I just found something special. Something very special.
Okay, there we go. Hey, welcome back, dude. I was trying to not speak during the cutscene, but it's done now. So cool. Say what you will. That's probably gonna be my wallpaper now for a little while. So, yeah, that is it. Ending D, done. Probably took like 38 hours and something minutes, but there's no way to check now because all the save files are gone. I guess now we just wait for this to scroll because I can't play the game again until this is done. So I know nothing about ending E, except that you need to play it again. Looks like we don't have to play for too long though, according to the spoiler-free guide from Polygon. But it does seem to be long enough that I might need to play it until tomorrow or something, whatever. Because the game changes after a certain point, but you know, we'll find out. And there's absolutely no way to skip this at all. Alright. So now I can finally watch that video. It's like a 40-minute video about like the entire Nier and Drakengard like storyline, or Drakengard 3 up till Nier Automata storyline. It was like an iceberg video or something. I put it for watch later when I finished Nier Automata, but I never got to watch it because I didn't want to spoil this game. Now I can finally watch it and figure out how Drakengard 3 connects to all this. Yeah, you see, that's the thing. I want to watch the video because a lot of people say Drakengard 3 is not a fun game. And there's still question mark characters, so that's probably ending E. People. Ooh, we got a little ambient sound here. We're only in the M's, so we have to listen to this jungle music for a jungle sound for a little bit. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Or for which game I can't tell either. For this game or for Drakengard. For this game, I think the writing is a little odd. A lot of stuff happened at the very ending, which I don't understand why that was the decision to do. Automata was fine though. I think that Automata was fine. Kaine crying. She resolved whatever was plaguing her, I guess. That's the thing. Like she resolved what she was plagued with, and even Tyron was like, "I don't get it. Now I feel like a good boy now." But all of this happens at the very end of the game. Like I was mentioning before that like she doesn't show any like sign of being of like changing her character until you start the final battle sequence, and then she starts talking to Tyron about like how she doesn't feel mad anymore. She feels sympathetic or something. So her crying is kind of like the end point of that realization for herself that she can now cry. Um, Cry because she probably lost Nier, and then cry because Nier sacrificed himself for the sake of Yona and Kaine. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. I'll go watch an ending explained video later just to see how all the things tie up at the end. After all, this game has been out for a long time, so the story, everyone already knows the story perfectly. I just need to figure out what it is. All right, we're almost done with this list. We're at the Y's now. Ending D. The game's over. Thanks for playing. See you, loser. All right, and we get Kaine's flower, the lunar tier. Okay, so now we have to play. Well, if we press continue, there's nothing here. Come on, let's go. This game like forces me to be slow. Normal, I guess. And the guide said put a different name, so instead of Fallen, we'll put I don't know. There we go, Hardy. Okay, and after several long months, we're finally going to see Youth Nier again. Thank you, Yoko Taro, for creating this game, I guess. All right. So now this time we realize that this is real life human Nier and not a replicant or a gestalt version.
Goddamn book.
Now, is that Nor or Weiss? Man, the face, I can't tell. The color is black, so it's probably Nor, but So there's already gestalts running around. But why is human? I don't know. The human Nier is fighting gestalts, which are supposed to also be human. I don't know. Okay, yep. I already know how to play the game.
Get away, you freaks! I'll kill you all!
Okay, and then Yona still has the black scroll here. So actually, I'm thinking maybe these guys aren't humans. No, that's probably false. These guys are the humans.
I think so. I'm sorry. It'll stop in a second. I promise.
It ain't never gonna stop. Not now and not for 300 years.
But what about those monsters? Are they gonna come back for me?
Don't worry, Yona.
Oh yeah, and Yona's central to the whole Project Gestalt, right? So I guess she is a target.
Sit tight. I'm gonna go see if I can find something to eat.
And don't touch that book.
Oh, and Yona.
Yeah?
Don't touch that book. Not ever. Got it?
Got it.
Right. So depending on which book that is, lets us know what Nier is thinking of here. Because if it's Noir, he's rejecting Project Gestalt. And if it's Weiss, he's rejecting.
I won't let you lay a finger on.
Oh, that was quick. I was trying to think of the story here, but okay. Alright, then he touches the book. Which basically means he accepts the split, I think.
I need more power.
Well, there's two books, right? There's a book here and there's a book next to Yono.
Protect
So this is probably Weiss then.
Yona. Stay away from my sister.
Alright, time for a hilariously long tutorial now. I actually haven't used Dark Hand since this tutorial.
I won't let anyone hurt Yona. So this is the power of the Black Book.
The Black Book. Okay, it's Noir. So after this is Human Nier, so Human Nier, Shadow Lord was with Noir the whole time. Right, there we go. charge this up and then go right into the middle. Now there should be a big one.
Yoda!
This is too easy now. I am a professional at playing this game. Yona, talk to me.
It's okay. I'm fine. What about you?
Those guys were nothing.
Okay, good. Hey, by the way, look at this. I found it while you were gone.
Wow, is that a cookie?
Here. We can split it.
No, you take it.
No, you need to eat too.
Fine, I'll take the small half.
No, come on. You need to keep up your straight.
Now the cookie's dirty.
Yona! Yona!
Oh no. I'm sorry, I dropped the cookie. I didn't mean to.
Yona? Why did you?
You've always been
Oh, I see.
mean. So I just wanted to.
No. Yona!
Okay, so I get it. So touching the grimoires starts the process for her, I guess, of splitting. I don't know, dude. I beat the whole game and I still don't understand.
Please, somebody, we need help! Help us!
No, it's like I was actually saying this too. It's like when they're normally speaking, it's fine, but whenever something dramatic happens or they have to like be a little loud, it just gets really cheesy. The Japanese voice probably sounds really, really nice.
Oh, Yoda.
Alright, so she has the Black Scroll now, and she has it for the next 300 years. Every time it resets for them. It's all because she had to touch the darn book. Alright, so I need to read up on this, but it seems like Yona is like the center point for Project Gestalt or something. Because when he touched the book, he gets the power, but when she touched the book, she starts the Black Scroll. Okay, so it's not 3,000 years later, it's 1,400 years later.
All right, I'm heading out.
All right, let's go.
Can I?
Better not. But I'll bring you back a book from the library, okay?
Wow, books.
I'll see you.
This is in the future. Why don't I have TVs? Or anything. Any technology at all.
I should go to the library.
Okay. Yeah, let's go to the library. Oh yeah, let's save. Oh, it's actually all brand new. Did I mark down how much time I took for previous thing? I did not. It's 38. I'm gonna say 30 and 32 minutes. I have no idea what seconds it was, so I'm gonna make it up with 57 seconds. Save edit, and then I'll just add this time to that whenever we're done. Alright, so I don't want to get too far into this playthrough, to be honest. But I also just want to see what's up. So I'll go talk to Popola and see where it takes us. Hopefully we can get towards the Kaine route. And then kind of stop it there.
Good morning.
I know. I keep hoping she'll at least get a little better. I don't know.
Oh, stop that. Anyway, I got a request from someone in the shopping district. They need.
Got it.
Since you're going to the trust. Oh, would you mind purchasing 3 medicinal? Here's some money.
Hopelet,
Well then,
you don't have.
it's okay.
Thanks, Pope.
What?
Just, we really appreciate.
Besides,
I will.
And to think all this time Popola is just cultivating the experience, and this lady is out here again. Holy crap.
Yona?
oh, hey.
Don't oh hey me.
Yona. See, now your ribbon's all undone.
What's wrong with...
I just thought I'd see if the library.
Yona, look, you just need to eat.
You really?
I know anyway.
Oh my god, this guy's too overprotective. Just let her walk around, dude. Everyone in this town knows she's sick.
People say the world is dying. Populations continue to fall, while plague and disease run rampant. If that wasn't enough, monsters called Shades now roam the land as well, threatening our very lives. But I can't let any of that distract me.
What a flawed character.
My sister is sick, and my only goal is to ensure that the two of us survive. It's not easy for a pair of kids.
All of this would have been resolved if he just combined with
The villagers have been kind
the
to
Shadow
us,
Lord.
And despite everything,
I'm surprised that's not one of the endings. There's no way to choose that.
we have to be. There's no other choice.
Okay. Alright, so what I'm actually going to do here, since this first quest is boring and I don't want to do it, is I'm going to save. And then I will pick it up tomorrow, which is a Wednesday. And then we'll play an actual full-length session of whatever this is streaming that I do. Honestly, the streaming is just so I can finish this, and I'm getting closer, so that's good. Thank you for coming through, though. You always come through every now and then, so I'm pleased with that. I appreciate it. And anyone who sees this, I don't know who actually watches this, but if anyone else is seeing this, maybe I get famous one day and they see it. That's all. Have a good night. Yeah, you've been here since the beginning, so I'll remember that.